See, Harry was spending all that material on that extra, you know what I mean, pants he had and shit. All that money went on material.
You got all the albums, man. Stop
I'm from Philly, man. That's the shit. Love Philly. Love it. It's only when you get home you find out motherfuckers don't love you.
One thing about MC Breeze's Busted period is that he really didn't get any love from Philly for that. And it wasn't that the community had turned their back on Breeze. That wasn't our style. That was the direct influence of MC Hammer. That song just, it wasn't even a factor in Philadelphia.
You gotta blow all your cash, dude. You just gotta blow it. You know what I'm saying? Then you move on from that.
When Hammer went bankrupt, that's when everything changed. He came right back home. Because he said he can be broke out there in California or he can be broke here. So he chose to come back home.
He had to come back to the roots.
Everybody has to come home, man. It's just like full circle. Everybody got to come home so you can see who the hell you really are. What kind of man, what kind of woman you are.
His brother got robbed, got hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat, and he, you know, almost brain dead, retarded.
I came home to my mother's house, living in my mother's house with a brain damaged, semi-retarded brother up in the room. It's one thing to know I got a brother that's hurt somewhere. It's another thing to wake up every day and see him and wish that he was not alive, because I think that he would wish that he wasn't. My brother was a proud black man. He's a guy that would take a shower 2-3 times a day and change his clothes 2-3 times a day so he could stay sharp for that day. And here he is now, he can't feed himself. He can't take a shower by himself. He can't go to the bathroom by himself. He can't walk straight, talk straight. Every day he's wondering where he's at. Death would have been better, because every time I see him, I saw him die over and over and over again, every single day. I stayed at my mom's house for 3 months. Then I acquired this property. I couldn't go pay a contractor. I couldn't pay this person, but I could buy a book. So I bought me a plumbing book, electrical book, carpentry book, whatever I needed. Found out what the codes were. Did everything I had to do to have me a place to live so I could feel like a man again. Because I didn't feel like a man living in my mom's crib. 3 years after that, my brother was shot in the head, murdered.
They said that he committed suicide. They said he put a gun to his head and shot himself. But they didn't find his fingerprints on the gun.
I mean, we talking 96. I mean, the last day I saw him, you know, I saw him a week on the block. He's always on the block. Whenever I go down the way, I see my brother in the neighborhood. Those days start to gel after a while. My mom called me and said, I got bad news about your brother. He's dead. You know? I mean, shit. His name is Kenny Crash. He used to rap. And he was a good rapper. And good father to his kids. One of the sweetest dudes you could ever meet.
Kenny wasn't the person who was about the money either. He just loved the game. He just loved the rap game. I mean, he had books and books and books of rap.
For a year, I thought I was next.
He was depressed. There was nothing I could say or do.
My brother's brain damage and my brother's murder. 2 separate incidents, 2 separate areas, don't have anything to do with one another. And I still thought, because my mom had 3 boys and 2 of them were down, that I was next. I spent about a year walking around thinking that I was going to die next.
And one day he just woke up and said, man, this question is not me.
Nobody never knew that until I actually told my mom one day, and she said, that's insane. She said, do you remember the time when you were standing on 38th and Mount Vernon, and this guy had a 45 automatic aimed at your head, and you're just sitting there looking at him like you didn't even care whether you lived or died, and he didn't shoot you? Or the time you were standing on 38th and Haverford, and there's an old man with a shotgun standing across the street because you had a problem, because you was arguing with his granddaughter. And so he pulls out a shotgun and everybody runs but you. You're standing there telling him to shoot you, and he didn't. And she said, you survived that, and the time when you were at Belmont Plateau and went up there, had a problem at the Wynn Ballroom. These guys chased us home with guns. I went to the Belmont Plateau looking for him. A guy stood right in front of me and started shooting. Didn't hit me one time, shot some girl in the back. And I mean, just crazy stuff that I've been through. And she said, you survived all that. Now you think you're gonna die? You ain't dying. You ain't getting off that damn easy. Go back out there and do what you've been doing and what you're supposed to be doing, and making your music and the whole nine. And that woke me up. That woke me up.
The love for the music.
Took a long time to see a lot of the stuff that my mom had went through and had been going through, and I can't even put myself in her place. She's done more with nothing than most people have done who have everything in the world.
If I gotta think about Breeze being more successful than he was, then I gotta start thinking about, you know, myself, which I really don't want to do, because I know we both made a lot of mistakes.
I don't look at experiences that happen like that are bad. You know, it's almost like, to me, there's too many people that talk about what you should and shouldn't do and haven't done anything. And it's like the people that you need to listen to are the people who have had the experiences.
I was kind of reluctant about it at first. Like, no, I'm in the middle of this and I don't want to do it. So I said, Breeze, we need your help.
The Greater Philadelphia Hip Hop Alliance is a coalition of DJs, rappers, graffiti artists, and breakdancers from the Greater Philadelphia region. The three people that co-founded the organization are myself, Disco Dave from B-Force, and MC Breeze.
My goal was to help the struggling artists that need the help, that don't got the money, don't got the revenue to take it to another level. By all the contacts I have, I've been doing it before, I can help them out. Breeze's objective is to teach all these new artists the culture of hip-hop.
And the alliance has very quickly grown. We've almost doubled attendance monthly.
And he gets to explain his life, you know. If it ain't his rap, if it's not in his rap, it's in there and you see it.
It's a lot of
he tell you what happened, what he did, you know. Every meeting he explains to you how he got where he at.
When I wanted to make my first record, my man Handmaster Flash, we was in B-Force. Now I asked B-Force, come on, let's make a record. They ain't believe in it. I did. They ain't believe in it. I said, I mean, it was crazy. I said, we can make a record. I did all the research, we can do it. They really didn't believe it. So it got to the point where I wasn't in the group anymore. I went back, picked up Johnny, and we started working on this stuff because he believed it.
Flash.
Huh? Flash? I'll tell you.
We started playing basketball every Monday and Thursday about 2 years ago.
He changed. And he never passed. No change. Give him correct change. You give him change back. You give it to him, you might just go in there and get the rebound because he ain't gonna pass it. So he had no problem shooting from anywhere around the world. Half-court line, three-point line, out of bounds, falling, slipping. The last couple games, man, I'm like, he go there. Thank you. Here, take it back. Shoot. I just want to touch it, you know.
I don't think that MC Breeze on wax has ever reached his potential. I think MC Breeze is kind of like a Robert Johnson. You know, there's a lot of blues masters that were talented, and we're just now finding out, really on a wide scale, that wow, these guys were talented. They never got paid. They didn't put out a lot of records, but from the limited amount of material that you hear, you can hear the artistry.
I'm Dr. Shock. I'm the creator and producer of the Philly Urban Legend Awards. The Philly Urban Legend Awards basically is an award show that rewards people who are basically involved and instrumental in the golden age of Philly hip hop and R&B and funk and that nature. And the groups that might not have got the big awards, the Grammys and things like that, we want to let them know in the urban areas that we really appreciate them.
Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a punk inside. Let me show you how I walk when I gotta do my funky walk.
MC Breeze was one of our recipients of the award this year.
I really love this brother, and I think he really deserves this award because he cried like a goddamn baby last year when he didn't get it. And you got to love the brother for that. So come on up, MC Breeze, come get your award. Cry, baby, brother.
I'd like to really thank y'all for doing this. This is fly to get recognition where you come from. You know what I mean? That's all of that. That is all of that.
The beauty of Breeze was also a little bit of the thing that could probably hurt, was that he could do everything so well that he didn't have one thing to focus on to become the best in. You know, and I would always tell him that. It's like, you know, Breeze, you know, you so good at everything. It's almost like if he didn't rhyme, sing, or do anything else and he just made clothes, Breeze could probably be the head designer at Sean John. If Breeze didn't do anything else but MC, Breeze might have been one of the best MCs in the world. If he didn't do anything else but sing, Breeze could probably still be having a singing career. You know, but it was kind of like, you know, I respected the ability that he did everything, and it was like he didn't really want to lock himself down. I was like, I want to do everything. It's like, you know, talking to Breeze. You know, Breeze, you know, comes up to me last week. He's like, yo, I'm making a movie. And it's like, I'm just looking at him. It's like, you know, you don't understand how much I admire his drive and determination to just do what he wants to do. And he finds a way, you know what I mean? It's you know, you don't always have to make a record, you know, with the best equipment. You don't always have to make a movie with 10, 12 cameras. You can make a movie with a video camera.
This is stage 3, the casting call. You know, we had a meeting, we had a script writing. This is stage 3, the casting call. So bear with us. Hopefully we'll get all our actors in one night.
Oh, you're not gonna be in there?
Huh?
You're not gonna be in there?
They don't need me. I'm ready to go paint the sign to redirect folks. I do it all, man.
Miss LaBelle screaming her lungs out, hoping one of them brothers pop out. Grits was a luxury, Lord have mercy. Add meat and potatoes for the meal of the century. Bare minimum, city battles, I'm winning them. 55th and Vine with my brothers Kevin Ken and them. Hotel Philadelphia, 4th floor. Hip hop the only thing that I'm living for. Once you heard my voice, you wanted to hear more. Discombobulatorbubulator, rock the dance floor. I ain't from Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, or Manhattan. I'm a Philly MC and I'm a die rapping.
Alright, chill. Okay now. Yo, what's going on? Bring the beat back, Tito. Chilling with MC Breeze. About to eat some real Chinese food. With the original Chinese food, chopped dog tongue, all that. I'm about to eat some of this.